Hey, what's up, Fliponomics crew? I'm Mr. Flip, and today we're taking a sweet ride into the world of trading with Chapter 1 of Way of the Turtle by Curtis Faith, called Risk Takers. This chapter's like a treasure map for anyone new to financial markets. Picture this, a bunch of regular folks in the 80s turned into pro traders with some solid training. It shows that with a bit of know-how and discipline, anyone can shine in this game. Chapter 1 covers the basics, what's trading, how do markets work, and what risks are lurking. Our goal is to make this stuff crystal clear so you can not just get it, but actually use it, whether you want to go full trader or just figure out what's up on Bloomberg. We're hitting all the big points, what trading really means, a quick history of where it started, how markets shape our lives, risks you gotta watch out for, real trader stories, the psychology behind trading calls, and a simple guide to kick things off. Each part's packed with relatable examples, like we're just chatting. The book Way of the Turtle comes from a super cool experiment. Two big shot traders, Richard Dennis and William Eckhart, bet they could teach regular people to make serious money in markets. The result? A group of newbies raked in millions. This proves trading's not just for Wall Street suits. You can nail it with the right training. So what's got you curious about trading? Want to make extra cash, manage risks, or just see what's what? Drop it in the comments. Why'd you hit play? Ready to roll? Let's break it down. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. What's trading? Put simply, it's buying and selling stuff like Apple stocks, currencies like dollar to euro, commodities like oil, or even Bitcoin to make money from price swings. Investing's like buying a house and holding it for 10 years. Trading's about quick wins, sometimes in hours or minutes. Say you buy Netflix stock at $500 and a week later it's $520. Sell it and that $20 is yours. But if it drops to $480, you lose $20. That thrill and risk make trading like a high-speed race. How do traders decide? They've got a toolbox full of tricks. One big one's technical analysis, checking price charts for patterns. If Tesla's stock jumps every time it hits $250, a trader buys there. Another's fundamental analysis, digging into a company's health. If Apple drops a new iPhone or Amazon launches a cool service, traders might buy expecting prices to climb. Discipline's the name of the game. Top traders stick to a plan like glue. They might risk just 2% of their cash per trade. That way, a few bad trades won't wipe them out. In 2020, Tesla's stock shot from $100 to $400 in months. Traders with a plan and analysis cleaned up. Those chasing hype lost big when prices dipped. Trading's like chess, you gotta think a few moves ahead. Trading's got different flavors. Day trading means multiple trades in a day, closing out by night. Swing trading holds trades for days or weeks. Day trading's for speed freaks, swings for the patient ones. Which vibe's yours? Comment day trading or swing trading. To get trading, let's take a quick trip back in time. Trading started way back when merchants swapped spices and fabrics in old school markets. But modern trading kicked off in the 17th century in Amsterdam with the world's first stock exchange. People traded shares of companies like the Dutch East India Company, laying the groundwork for today's stocks. One wild story is the tulip mania in Holland, 1637. Get this, tulip bulbs cost as much as a house. Everyone was buying like crazy, but then the bubble burst, prices tanked, and tons of folks went broke. This was the first financial bubble ever, showing how hype can mess you up. Later in the 19th and 20th centuries, exchanges like New York's NYSE and London became trading powerhouses. A huge moment in US history was the Great Crash of October 1929. The stock market tanked hard thanks to reckless trading and too much greed. Millions lost everything, kicking off the Great Depression. That disaster led to new rules, like the SEC, to keep markets in check. Now, in the 21st century, apps like Robinhood let you trade with a few taps. Big-name traders teach us a lot. Jesse Livermore made bank in the early 1900s with sharp market reads, but lost big when emotions took over. Warren Buffett shows the power of patience and research. History says markets are a roller coaster. Winners plan smart and stay cool. Could you have skipped buying tulips at their peak? Comment, which trading history story grabs you? Financial markets are like the heart of the economy. When they're pumping, everything runs smooth. Well, they're where people, companies, and governments manage cash and control financial risks. One big job is hedging. Say you own a chain like Shake Shack and worry beef prices might spike. You grab a futures contract to lock beef at $5 a pound for 6 months. If prices hit 7, you cover costs or sell the contract for a profit. Hedging's like insurance for businesses against price swings. On the flip side, traders take on that risk to cash in on price changes. A trader might bet beef prices will drop and sell the contract. If they're right, they make bank. Markets link folks wanting calm with those chasing profits. In 2021, gas prices in Europe shot up due to low supply. Companies with gas futures stayed chill, but traders betting on cheaper gas took a hit. Markets do more than hedging. They let companies raise cash to grow. When Airbnb went public, it used stock market money to build a better app and expand. Governments sell bonds to fund stuff like hospitals. Even you can use markets to save or invest. An ETF like SPY, tracking the S&P 500, is a low-hassle way to plan for retirement. Markets hit the economy hard. In the 2008 crisis, when US credit markets froze, the world economy tanked. And that shows how crucial markets are for stability. How could you use markets for your goals? Comment, what's one financial goal you'd chase with markets? Trading can make you serious cash, but it's got some big risks. Chapter 1 of Way of the Turtle points out two main ones: liquidity risk and price risk. Liquidity risk means you can't sell your stuff fast without losing a ton. Think of owning a classic Ford Mustang. Need to sell quick. Good luck finding a buyer unless you drop the price big time. In trading, small company stocks or niche cryptocurrencies might trap your money. Price risk is when prices swing out of nowhere. Buy Twitter stock at $50, then news hits about company trouble and it drops to $30. Those sudden moves can hit hard. In February 2022, Meta's stock crashed 25% in a day after losing users. Traders without a plan got crushed. How do you dodge these risks? First, use a stop loss in order to sell if the price hits a certain point. Buy a stock at $100, set a stop loss at $90, and if it drops, you're out with just a $10 loss. Second, stick to busy markets. Big stocks like Google or Forex pairs like euro to dollar have tons of buyers and sellers. Third, do your homework to know what moves prices. In March 2020, COVID hit and most stocks tanked, but Zoom's stocks soared with remote work. Traders with research and stop losses cashed in, others got burned. Risk management's your seatbelt in trading. What's your take? Comment, what's one way to cut trading risk? Let's see how trading plays out in the real world. Pretend you run a juice company like Tropicana and worry sugar prices might spike. You grab a futures contract to lock sugar at 20 bucks a kilo for a year. If prices hit 25, you cover costs or sell the contract for a profit. On the other side, a trader bets sugar prices will drop and sells the contract. If they're right, they cash in. Markets hook up these two sides. In 2023, coffee prices jumped because of droughts in Brazil. Companies like Starbucks with coffee futures kept costs in check. Traders betting on lower prices ate losses. Trading's a mix of big wins and tough spots. Start with demo accounts on platforms like TD Ameritrade or Webull. You can trade without risking real cash. Try Microsoft stock or pound to dollar Forex. Pick assets with lots of buyers and sellers. Big stocks like Apple or ETFs like QQQ move fast, so you're safe. In 2024, when Bitcoin hit 93,500 bucks, traders on Coinbase had no trouble. Folks in obscure cryptocurrencies got stuck. What would you trade? Comment, what's one asset you'd pick for trading? Trading's not just charts and numbers, it's a mind game too. Chapter 1 of Way of the Turtle says two big enemies are fear and greed. Fear hits when your asset's price drops, and you panic sell thinking it's gonna tank. Greed's when prices climb and you hold on for bigger bucks, but then it crashes. Say you buy Nvidia stock at 100 bucks, and it hits 120 in a week. Greed whispers, wait for 150, but if it drops to 90, you're out cash. Or if it falls to 90 and fear kicks in, you sell, but then it rebounds to 110. Good traders tame these feelings with a solid plan. In 2021, GameStop stock skyrocketed from 20 to 480 bucks, hyped by a Reddit crowd. Newbies jumped in, greedy for more, thinking it had hit the moon. When it crashed, they lost big. Traders with a plan and no hype made solid profits. That's how much psychology matters. Here's how to keep your head straight. First, make a trading plan with clear buy, sell, and profit loss rules. Maybe you exit at 10% profit or 5% loss. Second, keep a trading journal to log every trade and why you made it. It shows where you got emotional. Third, try chill techniques like deep breathing to stay cool under pressure. A New York trader says 5 minutes of daily focus boosts his smart moves. How do you stay calm? Comment, what's one trick for handling trading emotions? Yo, Fliponomics crew, now that we've vibed on trading, markets, risks, and psychology, it's time to jump in and start. Picture yourself as a slick trader turning heads on Wall Street, or at least making your bank account grin. Here's a simple roadmap even if you've never seen a stock chart. Ready? Let's nail this. Step 1. Learn with Fliponomics and build your base. Trading without basics is like racing a car with no gas. It ain't moving. Skip the random internet tutorials and stick with us here at Fliponomics. Our next videos are gonna level you up with technical analysis, like reading charts like a detective and trading theories to crack how markets tick. You'll learn how support and resistance lines show if Apple's stock is about to pop. Hit subscribe. We're your trading coach. Need a sidekick? Investopedia is like a cool dictionary for easy concepts. Step 2. Warm up with a demo account. Before betting real cash, train like a boxer before a fight. Platforms like Weibo, Thinkorswim, or Fidelity give you demo accounts to trade fake money and feel the market. Buy Starbucks stock and see how news about pricey coffee shakes it. In 2024, a newbie rocked a demo for 6 months, then started with $5,000 and scored small, sweet profits with a plan. Demos are your playground. Flop all you want, your wallet's safe. Step 3. Craft a strategy you're proud of. Trading without a plan's like driving in a big city with no GPS. You'll hit a dead end. A strategy's your rule book. When to buy, sell, and how much to risk. Maybe risk 1% per trade or use RSI to spot hot buy moments. Test it on a demo first. An LA trader used a moving average strategy and bagged 20% profit in 2023 by sticking to it like glue. What's your strategy vibe? Step 4. Hunt smart assets. Not all assets are created equal. Some are smooth highways, others bumpy dirt roads. Pick high liquidity stuff, big stocks like Google, Nike, forex pairs like dollar to euro, or ETFs like SPY. In 2024, Bitcoin hit $93,500 on ETF news, and traders on Coinbase sailed smooth. Folks in weird cryptos got stuck. Good assets are like trusty pals. They've got your back. Step 5. Manage your cash like a boss. Golden rule, don't dump all your money in one trade. Spread your eggs across baskets. Got $10,000, use 1,000 per trade. Use stop losses, a magic button to sell if prices hit a bad spot. Buy a stock at $100, set a stop loss at 90, and you're out at a $10 loss. A Chicago trader scored 12% profit in 2023 by risking only 2% per trade. Money management's your shield in this financial fight. Your turn, champ. With this map, what's your first move? Maybe subscribe for our technical analysis video or open a demo to test Tesla stock. Just get moving. Comment, what's your first trading step? If this fired you up, smash that like and tell your buddies Fliponomics is gonna make them traders too. Let's keep the vibe going. Alright friends, we've hit the end of this awesome ride through chapter 1 of Way of the Turtle. Let's do a quick recap of what we've learned. Trading's about buying and selling stuff, stocks, currencies, Bitcoin, to profit from price moves. It's like a chess game. You need a plan and to think a few moves ahead. Markets help companies raise cash, let people manage risks, and keep the global economy ticking. And we scoped out risks, like liquidity, where your money gets stuck, or price swings that hit out of nowhere. Tools like stop losses and picking busy assets can keep those risks in check. Psychology showed us fear and greed can mess you up, but a solid plan and staying cool keep you on track. Stories like GameStop and Tesla prove discipline and research make all the difference. To start trading, learn the ropes, practice on a demo account, build a strategy, pick good assets, and manage your money smart. These are the steps to becoming a rockstar trader. Big tip, don't rush. Trading's a marathon, not a sprint. A New York trader told me, get a little better every day, and soon you'll be crushing it. Your turn. With what you learned, what's your first step? Maybe check out Investopedia or open a demo account to test Apple stock. Whatever it is, just start and keep going. This video's just the beginning. Tell us in the comments what topics you want to dive into next. If this helped, hit that like button and subscribe to Fliponomics to keep this journey going. Ready to get closer to your trading dreams.